When Drake did that, started from the bottom, I logged off. Nigga playing with my intelligence.
What was it? Because he was claiming to be that he started from the bottom. That's me. Just log off.
And then you started from the upper middle.
That's not to say it's not a jamming artist. I'm not saying it's not a jamming song. I'm just saying hip hop. There is a level of authenticity that does matter, and it will. You got to be extremely, extremely great to get past inauthenticity when it comes to me in hip hop.
I agree.
Right? Like Rick Ross is somebody that's the music is so good. I'm like, whatever. the beats is jamming, cool, whatever. I'm in. Drake, I think Drake kind of makes an assembly line of music. And I told y'all this when he first did, I started from him, I was like, huh. Like when Drake first came out, I was like, okay, you know what? I like this dude, man. He represents some things that people could love in the rap game.
And he's from Toronto.
And it was different.
Yeah,
and it was cool,
say that.
He's
from Toronto. Yeah,
when they did that, when they passed that started from the bottom, I was like, and I'll never forget how it hit my ear because it was a jamming song. And I was like, what bottom did Cuz start from?
What about
what bottom? Where? And after that point, it just got worse and worse and worse. And now he's spinning the block on niggas. Now he got something like hit your block up and he heard it was us. All of this. That's what he did.
So I think that as far as within that, I think it might have been a 0 to 100 song for me that made me realize, yo, this dude is trying to go into a different bag. And even with them linking up with Future and doing Future though, but I think the ice on the cake though was when he really like try to I think it was the Mob Tie song. That's why I was like, yo, this dude's bugging right now. But the one thing I always remember though, and I ended up seeing the video later on, was when Wayne said what he said. Remember what Wayne said? What he said? What did Wayne
in the studio?
What he said?
Yes, when he was saying, hey, just do your thing. You don't got to do this. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
but he meant that though, bro.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, this is all the same thing. That's why it kind of freaks me out when like Joe and them will be like, hip hop is not good because Drake is not great. It's like, how could it live and die with him?
Yeah, I agree.
It never lived and died with Jay-Z. It never lived and died with Tupac. It never lived and died with Run DMC. It never lived and died with LL Cool J. It never lived and died with Snoop or Rakim. Why the f would it live and die with this? That's what I don't know if people are being like disingenuous or just saying shit. But it's like, why would you say that publicly? Why would you disseminate that type of information about somebody?
Why would they say hip hop and not rap though?
I'm saying even if you say hip hop, let's say you don't fuck what Glass is talking about. Fuck what G talking about. He hip hop. Why would this be the person that hip hop would fucking die with? All the fantastic niggas niggas actually died before.
I got a question. So is Pop going to die now too with him?
Listen to what I just said. It's been fantastic niggas that died, that actually died and passed away.
Pop, Biggie, Prince.
And never no nigga said hip hop is gonna die with this. Oh, hip hop died the day Pop. Hip hop died September 13, 1996. But this nigga is the reason hip hop died?
I can tell you why. I can tell you the reason why they saying that though.
Why, Trav?
Everybody that you named never had a run as long as Drake had a run.
Because they died.
Tupac, yeah, they died. They died or even Jay. I mean, because Jay-Z ain't died.
What does a run have to do with anything?
Because if you're controlling the charts and what the wave and the sound is sounding like for such a long time, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like it's like we gotta break off of what people are used to hearing though. It ain't die. It's just that we gotta recalibrate the listeners' ears though right now though, B. That's what it is though. They so used to hearing what the music that Drake was making, the sensitive shit, the vibe he was bringing on. They used to hearing that shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Trap. I gotta stop you right now. Let's say the music that Drake was showcasing of the features he was doing with niggas. Okay, let's say it that way. That's why he had that run. He was showcasing other niggas' music by putting them on his. Let's do it that way. That's why his run was. It wasn't his music. He was showcasing a lot of niggas over there that gave him that run. And that he was taking their music.
He definitely was attaching on to people that was going.
Say that when Jay-Z lost the battle, hip hop's dying with Jay-Z. He lost the battle. None of that shit make no sense. It can't be rooted in his run was so good. What the fuck?
I
like the disrespect you got to have. Why it ain't died with Kanye?
It's weird.
Kanye had the same run.
I know. I actually feel
I ain't never really died
with the Drake situation. I actually feel like Drake kind of getting out the way is kind of like a hip hop colonic, or it's kind of like how you tear some roots out for something to grow more. Like how you have to go to something that's already grown and get the roots in. I feel like that's kind of what happened with hip hop. Not because if you think about it, it's like who just dropped the twins, the Clips.
To the twins.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the brothers. They look like twins, but they are twins.
No, they not.
They not.
Yeah, no, nah. I think son like 2 years old. I think one of them like 2 years older.
Yeah, but I think they record did better than it probably would have done if after the Kendrick situation. I think that more people in hip hop can grow and be great and do better now that the whole K Dot and Drake beef happened now. To be honest with you, so it's almost like a hip hop colonic. I don't think it died. I think it's kind of starting to grow a little differently now, maybe even a little better.
What I think though is this though. No, let me tell you real quick though. What I think is this right here though, right? I think that it's a generation of people, and it's like Drake been around for 15 years. They like to say, yo, Drake been running the game for 15 years, this. So that would make a person who is 30 years old right now, their favorite rapper right now came out when they was 15. Now, if you look into the whole signs of the whole shit, they always say like your favorite. If you look into it though, and all of us right here, we can all say our favorite album or artist came out. Now, so we introduced to them around the time of us being 14 to 16 right there. You know what I'm saying? So Drake is their favorite artist. He ran the game for 15 years. It's that generation of people who got on to him right there, B. That'd be like 30-year-olds right now. It's that generation of people that's really like stuck on Drake. If you look at this, if you look at all the Drake stands, everybody who's whole Drake crazy though, it's people that's even between 30 and 35 right there, B. Now, the thing that I like about the whole situation is when my 15-year-old daughter comes in the crib and I go, yo, what do you think about Drake? She goes, we think he lame. So we see the adjustment of what's going on right now, B. You know what I'm saying? Is my screen frozen right now? I thought y'all niggas was frozen for a second.
We just listening.
Good looking, let me talk.
I know.
It's crazy.
No.
For it to be this quiet.
That was crazy for a second. That shit was following. I wasn't moving or nothing. So now, no, I'm saying so.
We didn't.
No. So what I'm saying is, it's a generational of people that's really attached to Drake right now. So we look like we all older people right now, though, bro. Know what I'm saying? So we might like Drake though, but we not attached. We understand what the fuck he was presenting as an artist. That we can't. We could be like, yo, listen, nah, that's not it right there. We can actually hear and say, yo, he made good music, but that's not what it is though, bro. Like I asked you for a long time. I said, yo,
Scarface trap.
When you got to do Scarface? How old was you going to do Scarface? Think about it.
Like 13,
15,
12.
14, like that.
Blind Playing Tricks on Me probably came out when I was like 10.
No, 11, 10, yeah.
11, yeah.
But 11. But you didn't get into him at that point. When did you dive into him and be like, yo, this dude is crazy?
The whole time.
No, it wasn't my.
So he was 11 years old, feeling Scarface.
No, it wasn't. There's no way. No. I enjoyed that song too.
Listen, when the first Ghetto Boys album came out, that song, The Diary, I was already a diehard Scarface fan. Right there.
No, you know what, Trev? Yeah. I believe it actually because when the Ghetto,
that was 91.
No, that's no way. The Diary. The Diary is 94.
No. The 14, bro.
But you're missing the point. Now that Scarface
there's no way when Blind Playing Tricks came on me, you was on the go.
Now that Scarface is not putting out music that everybody else likes, I don't think hip hop is fucking dying.
No.
Listen, I like Snoop. I like Hove. They're my top 5. Jay-Z not putting out an album. I didn't think hip hop is dying. I have enough Jay-Z. If Jay-Z never makes another fucking rap song trap, I am happy. I've had a great time. Why is it all dying when this nigga get knocked off?
And that's what I said the other episode on Monday. That's what Son said. He said, Joe, listen, I'm satisfied within the whole situation right now. If we never get another Drake album, because I'm satisfied with the catalog. And that's a person from our generation. But these kids who want more and more, when we was their age, we wanted more Hove, bro.
No, we didn't think hip hop was dead because Tupac died.
Yes, we did.
He died.
Nah, 96, 97. When 96, 97. Nah, you talking about 1997. We was young at that age. We was 16, 17.
I'm telling you, the people.
I remember going to school. Hold on, bro. Let me say one thing. Let me say one thing real quick. I remember when Big died, bro, I was going to school in Brooklyn, bro. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas in Brooklyn was like, yo, what we gonna do now? Who gonna hold us down now? Jay-Z gotta do something now. Niggas thought hip-hop was dead when Big died, bro.
Brooklyn, yeah.
No, they didn't here. You know what I'm saying? In New York, niggas
feel like niggas in Brooklyn feel like they thought Brooklyn was
no, they thought it was done, B.
They thought Brooklyn was
done. They thought it was done.
Nobody thought hip-hop was done because of one fucking artist.
Okay.
Only people who obsessed, like people who think when LeBron James is done in the NBA, gonna think the NBA is over.
Coach.
Hey, they might as well pack the shit up when LeBron retire. NBA done for.
You think so? That was that was looking kind of good. That was looking kind of good right now. Shay looking kind of good right now. I think you know what?
I'm playing trap. I'm playing.
If you look at it, if you look at hip hop